Hey guys, what's going on? It's Max here, and today I'm bringing you guys just a little class setup video to show you guys what my classes are and what I suggest you guys should use for your custom classes on Black Ops 2. So I'm just gonna get right into this. I have 10 custom classes. I'm about to be 10th Prestige, but I will do a combat record video once I get to Prestige Master. But I'm gonna be showing you guys my classes today and suggesting different setups and stuff like that. So first, we're going to start out with my main class that I use a lot. Is a PDW with a silencer and laser sight. I like laser sight on this just because it's a lot easier to hit fire with. I kind of like fast mags as well. I like using silencer and fast mags in a lot of my guns. As you can see here, I got a lot of setups with my SMGs with silencer and fast mag. It's a really good setup and it works out really well. And for most of my SMGs here, I got the same perks, hardline, flak jacket, scavenger, and dexterity. I really do suggest this setup because flak jacket always helps from the powerful explosives in this game, like bouncing betties, C4s, claymores, grenades. I know a lot of the times I die to them when I'm not using flak jacket, and flak jacket really helps me out in surviving those things. Scavenger is also really good just because you can replenish your ammo and your C4s, and dexterity is also really helpful. I love that perk, and it helps out a lot for rushing. So here, I'm not going to explain every single thing in my classes, but you guys can see obviously I like to use the cap 40 on pretty much all of my setups except for a couple of them, which I'm going to explain. And I also like to use the C4. It's really good, helps out a bunch, and I always get kills with it. So I suggest you guys use the C4 because it's a really good equipment and it gets me lots of kills. So on my PDW, I'm using silencer and laser sight, and then my MP7, I like to use silencer and sometimes fast mags, but also I like to try out the foregrip because sometimes I think it actually does help a bit because the MP7 has some weird recoil, which I think the foregrip kind of helps because I know foregrip doesn't really help on most guns, but I think it kind of helps on the MP7, so that's what I like to use. On my Scorpion, I like to use silencer and fast mag because, as you know, the Scorpion has a really high really high fire rate, so fast mags definitely does help just because you can reload really fast with it, and once you drain your clip really fast, you can just reload fast with a fast mag, and it's really good. This is a really great setup with the Scorpion. I suggest you guys should use it. Vector is also another one which has a fast fire rate with so I like to use silencer and fast mag. It's a really great setup. I think I've already done a Vector video where I used it and I got a nuclear with it, and it's a really great setup. I definitely suggest using that. My MSMC, I also use silencer and fast mag just because it has a really slow reload without fast mag, and fast mag definitely helps out in reloading fast, and obviously silencer is very helpful as well. Get the same perks and attachments for most of these. And here's my last SMG class with the Chick'em. It's kind of a bit different. On this, I like to use silencer and quick draw. Actually, I like using quick draw just because I kind of flank more with this type of gun because I don't really like it. It's 3 burst. It's kind of hard to win gunfights with it, so I like to use quick draw and silencer on it instead of quick draw and fast mag like I normally do on my SMGs. And I also am using ghost instead of flak jacket just because I like to flank more with this, like I said. So it's a really great setup to use. I kind of like the Chick'em now, but kind of don't sometimes. It's iffy. It's a bit inconsistent, but it's alright. Now here are my assault rifle classes. I am using the FAL. These are the 4 best assault rifles in my opinion: the AN-94, FAL, M27, and the MA-A1. The first one is the FAL. I am using hardline, scavenger, and toughness and dexterity instead of using like flak jacket or ghost along with hardline. I am using toughness and scavengers because toughness helps out a bunch, especially with assault rifles. It's really good. I use it on all of my assault rifle classes, and I just love it. Also, you can see I always use hardline. It is probably one of the best perks in this game just because it allows you to get your score streaks faster, and it can just help you out a bunch, and it reduces the amount of points you need by I think about 20%, so it's really helpful, and I definitely do suggest you guys use it all the time. On my FAL, I'm using the select fire, which I use automatic on, which is dirty, silencer, and stock. This is definitely one of the best guns in the game. It's really good. Silencer, stock, and select fire. You put it on automatic, this thing is dirty, and I can't stress enough how good this thing is. I'm definitely going to bring out another gameplay with this. I don't think I've showed you guys the gameplay with this, but I'm definitely going to get one soon. And I'll definitely show you guys how this thing goes to work. It is a sick gun. Next one is an AN-94 with quick draw, fast mag, and stock. I really do like the N94. It's really good. It's really powerful, and I like to use these attachments on it. I like to use primary gunfire on pretty much all of my assault rifles, but the M27, just because I like having 3 attachments and it's really good. I don't think, yeah, I'm not using silencer on this just because you don't really need it. It's really powerful, and with the quick draw and stock, and it just allows you to kill these guys really fast and stay alive. And fast mag always helps out a bunch just because the reload on this is kind of slow, and fast mag always helps out. On my M27, I'm using quick draw and fast mags just because I think this gun doesn't really need that many attachments. So I'm using the Cap 40 and the C4 in place of a third attachment just because you don't really need one, and this is just a good setup with it. The last class I have is with the M8A1. This is another great assault rifle. It's the 4-burst one, and I like to use primary gunfighter with red dot, quick draw, and fast mags on most of my guns. On my assault rifles, I think that the silencer kind of reduces the damage at a far distance, so that's why I don't really like using it. It's because it reduces the distance where you can get like a couple shot kills, and I don't really like it. But I like using primary gunfighter, and definitely I like using fast mags on most of my setups. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions or just suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy my class setup video. I definitely suggest you guys should use some of these classes, and I am signing out. Peace.